Good morning, everyone. Boker Tov. Tomorrow night we will light the first candle of the menorah. And Hanukkah always coincides with the Torah portion of Miketz, the story of Joseph and the brothers. And Rabbi Naftali of Rupshus, the great Hasidic master, points out a connection between the Torah portion and the holiday of Hanukkah. When Joseph demands that the brothers bring Benjamin to Egypt, when they arrive with Benjamin, he puts out a meal for them. And the Torah says that he places portions before all the brothers, but to Benjamin he gives 5 portions. And the reason Joseph did this was to see if there's still jealousy amongst the brothers when preferential treatment is given to Benjamin, his sibling from his mother Rachel. And when the Torah talks about the 5 portions that he gives additionally to Benjamin, the word is chamesh yadot, 5 hands. Now the word hands could imply a portion, but it's an unusual word for portions. Usually portions is manot. Why does it say hands? Rabbi Naftali of Rupshus says that it's referring to the holiday of Hanukkah. In the Al Hanisim prayer that we're going to say throughout the 8 days of Hanukkah, we say that God delivered the strong into the hands of the weak, the many into the hands of the few, the arrogant into the hands of those who study Torah, the wicked into the hands of the righteous, and the impure into the hands of the pure. And therefore the word hand is mentioned 5 times. So it refers to the 5 hands of Benjamin that he got additionally. But the question is, what's the connection? What does it have to do with Hanukkah? And the answer is very profound. The answer is that when you look at Al Hanisim, it doesn't say that God delivered the wicked into the hands of the righteous, or the impure into the hands of the pure, or the arrogant into the hands of those who study Torah, or the many into the hands of those who are few, but into the hand, singular. And the question is, why hand? It should be plural. There were many righteous people, many studying Torah, many Jews fighting. Why does it say hand in the singular? And the answer is that they all fought together and stood together with one hand, united. And that's the connection between Joseph and Benjamin. Benjamin got 5 hands, representing these 5 hands in the story of Hanukkah, signifying the unity that existed only between Joseph and Benjamin, not Joseph and the other brothers who sold him into slavery. And therefore it's saying that if the Jews are going to be victorious as they were in Hanukkah, they have to learn from the love of Benjamin and Joseph. They were like one hand, they were united. And through that unity is how we overcome our enemies. And this is something we've seen in today's day and age. In the last 40 months, Israel has been victorious and continues to be victorious and will claim the ultimate victory. But only because, like the Maccabees and like Joseph and Benjamin, we are like one hand. The Jewish people are united as one people throughout the world, and we stood together. And that unity is our greatest strength to overcome all of our enemies. There's a story told that in the Talmud that in the times of King Solomon, there was a man who had 7 children, but one of his children was born with 2 heads. And so he came to Solomon and he said, do all 7 children get an equal portion of my inheritance? Or does the child with 2 heads get 2 portions? Because it's like 2 people. How do I divide my estate? And King Solomon says, what we're going to do is, we're going to take boiling hot water and pour it over the head of one of them. If the other one screams, then we know it's one person. If the other one doesn't scream, then we know they're 2 separate people. And the message, of course, is that if we feel the pain of one another, and then when another Jew is hurting, we all cry, we all scream in pain, then we know we're one people. That's the unity that exists today amongst the Jewish people. And that's why we will merit, like the Maccabees of old, to be victorious. Have a wonderful day.